developing that focus, being open to possibilities, visualizing a future, reprogramming limiting beliefs, and accepting the current situation the way it is. All of them are allowing us to direct our attention towards what experience we seek and help us to energize them more. The sutras help us to not create a negative reality.
Desire is necessary, important, but how to make it reasonable and how to get over selfishness and all that, ultimately meditation. So meditation is the surest way, perhaps the only way available to humanity to self-preservation and for future growth.
I think this heart elevation session that we have in the beginning just helped me open my heart and helped me to receive and give so profoundly.
Before my meditation journey, so there are so many negative thoughts, negative thinkings. So it's kind of a disturbed life which I was living in the past. So from past 8 to 9 months, I completely changed my lifestyle, the way I am thinking, everything changed. So I'm really enjoying Chandra sir.
The healing happened within 3 to 4 months. I completely out of anxiety and depression. Then slowly I started going back to work again. I experienced every day the way how I used to handle things were way different. And my creativity is increased, problem solving skills increased.
So, sir, actually, I bought a mobile on Friday evening, and Saturday I went to some place, and there a monkey snatched the mobile at 11 a.m. I thought that whatever has gone it's gone, so there is nothing to cry over spilled milk. Let's enjoy the present moment. I did try to find the mobile from monkey, but there was no sadness, there was no bad feeling for losing a brand new mobile. So I think this would happen because of meditation, because there is peace in mind, and now I know that we should live in present moment.
I see my journey improving every day, but by listening to the same thing, you tend to get a different perspective about it. So I really understand what you say, that our observations can help us change our realities. And I'm so grateful to you.
Every day my manifestation is to be grateful. I guess I'm satisfied right now for all the things that I have. I just say I have abundance of everything.
A very happy morning, afternoon, and evening, dear friends and masters. Welcome to everyone. So, a warm welcome to all of you on day 16 of the quantum program. Yesterday, we had a very powerful introduction to manifestation science, wherein we learned that our thoughts and feelings are creating our reality. It happens every moment, whether we are aware of it or not. So in my own life, if I feel that I'm stuck somewhere or I'm not sure whether that's the right place to be, the first thing that comes to my mind is, what kind of thoughts am I having that is creating this reality? Can I introspect and see what brought me here? And we've seen it with the great lives of leaders like Gandhi, Ford, and Disney, that at deepest level, they're able to change their lives just by their observation, their thought, and their feeling. And that is what we can also apply to our lives. And we will learn more about it during this week with the energy that Chandra sir carries and shares with everyone. I welcome sir once again for continuing and sharing this journey with everyone. Thank you. Over to you, Chandra sir.
Wonderful. Happy morning, friends and masters. Wonderful afternoon, evening. Everyone wants something. There are different levels of evolution. Not everybody is same in their thinking, in their feeling, in their understanding. Because this manifestation science, when we speak about, it appears to be in conflict with some school of thought of spirituality. Desire is the cause of the suffering, and so then you are manifesting more things, and so then you are going to more suffering. This is the conflict that comes because some schools said desire is the cause of suffering, so drop the desire, cut, cut, cut. You cannot have any desire. Everything you have to go leave. That does not give a solution either. So many people leaving families, leaving things, go to Himalayas, but then their life is miserable. It's not possible. Prima facie not possible. When we leave a purpose, everyone have come here with a purpose, not random entities existing randomly coming and going. Do you believe so? We buy a earphone because there is a purpose. We don't just randomly buy. It has become random for many people now. Santosh has it, I have to have it. That's it. Other than that, there's no purpose. Some fancy phone Chandraji is carrying, so I also need to have one. Okay, that's random existence. I've got money, so I got to buy it. I got to have it. But when things are purpose driven and which will and we will know, then the manifestation moves towards the purpose. It's beautiful. I love photography as a hobby, and I enjoy my time every time. And hobby to move to passion. I enjoy my photography so much. Every time I sat there for hours and hours waiting for the animals to show up, and hours waiting for that moon to be crystal clear that I capture the picture. I'm okay. I'm enjoying the moment because you know that's your passion. You know that's what you want to do. You want to show the best of the nature to the world. We are all in different levels, those in the body state, those in the mind state, those in the intellect state, those in the soul state or the energy state, all that is the five fingers: physical body, mind, intellect, soul, or your individual consciousness, all that is five. Different levels of evolution, different understandings of life in these five stages. And our requirements are different at each stage, not the same for each. And everyone goes through these stages. And so everyone, as evolving, they are looking to, their purpose are tied to different things. Those in the body are mainly looking for health, looking for great food, and sleep. That's all our body needs. If I think I'm just the body, looking for great fitness of the body, sleep in the body, and then some good food so that you experience it. Some nature here and there. Though in the mind state are looking for entertainment. Entertainments, experience of many kind. I want to become more and more academician. I want to teach. I want to have 3 PhDs. I want to be politician. I want to be a business leader. I want to grow. Promotions. Things originate from the mind. And the mind stays our body and mind. They spend some time in body, some in the mind. Body is still great. With the body experiences, with the mind some experiences. Everybody wants them. Nothing wrong in them. If everyone to drop everything and then everyone to go into Himalayas and sit quietly and then just do, then what's the point then? Maybe the diversity of life and experiences of life, the color of life is not there. Those coming into the mind stage, then body and mind, their requirements are different. Their purpose is tied to different things. Without them, this governance there aren't going to be any leaders out there who are helping socially live together. Without them, there aren't innovations happening. Without them, in many cases, the social education is not happening. There are no academicians who teach social education, not spiritual education. Vocational education, social constructs and life, and then vocation. These two are there. Spiritual education will come different. Then the intellect, body, mind, intellect. The intellect stage, buddhi, is something that discerns right and wrong. And the body state, enjoyment for me, mind state, enjoyment for me, intellect state, something is missing in my life. The person starts questioning, then recognizes that me helping others makes me feel joyful and happy. Ultimately, everything is about being happy, joyful, and satisfied, finding meaning. Increasing order of what we look for. So the one in the intellect state is recognizing and saying body state, mind state, intellect state is recognizing that my joy is in taking care of everything around me, at least things around me. So then you go and do a lot of social service, Ganga cleansing, Swachh Bharat. Then you want to donate something to help people in the old age homes. Many things are there. A Rotarian, a lion, and there are so many things that we would like to do. We find our joy in helping, sharing. We're still giving, when you're doing the service, still giving convenience and comfort to others, but it's fine. It is better. Cognitively and social empathy anyway is connecting, and then cognitively we understand and we want to help. Intellect discerns right and wrong. I cannot kill. If I want to have a free life, why should I just take that fish like that? Oh, so nice a fish, let's take it to our aquarium. The aquarium, that understanding goes slowly. That aquariums cannot exist. If you don't like to be caged, you can't cage a fish in an aquarium. It has to be thought. Intellect says requirements are different. I would like to have an NGO. I'd like to do this. I'd like to do that. And I establish a temple and help everybody come together and have a great thing. Requirements are different. The purpose are different. Those are the intellect stage. Greatest social reformers have come out of that stage. Then the fourth stage is individual consciousness. You are doing many things and money is there, service are there, but still not happy. Then you recognize there's something more here. You start questioning, going to spiritual practices, start looking inside and saying, am I the body? Am I randomly coming here and existing? And do I have more than that? And you start connecting and saying, yes, I'm much more than the body. You come to the greatest conclusion. That body comes and goes. Jatasya dhruvam mrityuhu dhruvam janma mritasya cha. Bhagavad Gita. Those who are born will definitely die. Those who are dying definitely will be born. You'll come to the greatest conclusion. You sit down and meditate. You understand that, okay, how is it happening? I'm disappearing. I'm totally disappeared in this meditation. What happened to me? You're fascinated. Something is there. You go into the depths of it. They recognize that you are the whole. And so now your requirements here, now you find that greatest bliss and joy. You find fascinating scenes, and then yourself seeing yourself as Lord Krishna, Hanuman, that biggest entity that you only read. All of that happens, and you start seeing the bliss of being in the light. Then you start having an exploration, a greatest exploration of a life into the field of infinity. If you are fascinated with Himalayas, you go back every year, go and then spend more time to know, and that's still a tiny earth and a tiny earth and a tiny Himalayas. And then now you're talking about the infinity of the field. The experience is the same as a different grandiose scale of infinity. We all know it. Those of you who have been seeing patterns, three-dimensional patterns, or seeing nature, seeing, amazing things that you can't put words to. In your meditation, you know what that means. Exploring. Your needs are different now. You're looking at different things. And that the final stage, recognizing, so body, mind, intellect, individual consciousness, recognize that I am much bigger than this, much bigger than this body. Aham Brahmasmi stage, and then all that is come to the understanding that everything is the same Brahmand. Sarvam Kadvidam Brahma, the final stage, where you recognize that everything is the same. I am beyond the body, then everything is the same. Now your needs are different at that point. Now you are recognizing, saying, how do I give this to everybody? If everything is same and I am that, then how do everyone know? Just by knowing that I am much bigger, knowing that I am continuing my life forever, and knowing that my children, my family, everything is just a setup for me to grow here. Otherwise, their consciousness, I am consciousness. Children are not your children, they come through you. Khalil Gibran. So I will wish the best to happen, not only to our children, to everybody, while we not lament, we not crib, we not complain when certain things don't happen the way we want them to experience life, because you recognize they have their life. And they are going through their own journey, their own path. The greatest understanding we come to. So our needs are different in this stage. You wish to see everyone gain the same level of understanding so that the liberation you're experiencing, you wish to see others experience. So different stages of life and different experiences, different needs, different things that you want to, your purpose are different each stage. And they're absolutely fine. Nobody is greater, nobody is lesser. The one who is looking for nice food and then in sleep is no lesser than the one who is wanting to be, great academician and then wanting to contribute into a specific field and research. Nobody is higher, nobody is lesser. Everything is just an experience. We come to that understanding when you come to the individual consciousness stage. And so then the requirements change. And it is okay. And so manifestation has to be seen from that perspective. That what is my purpose based on where I am, I find myself, then my purpose, my things that I look for change. And everyone must understand I'm okay if I'm looking to just go and then cook pasta and then learn pasta and then serve pasta to people and find my joy, absolutely fine. Giving our uniqueness to others becomes purpose. Finding that uniqueness is much made easier when you meditate, and then having that clarity with which you go and then dream about, visualize about things to experience in your life is manifestation. Everybody is doing these processes, dear friends. It's not about blanket and just drop the desire, then everything will be all right. No way. The one in the mind stage, you drop the desire, you come here to become the greatest educator and then do things, and you don't do that, you'll not be happy at all. You'll not be happy. You're forcing yourself, and then nothing happens. A life wasted. You'll come back to do the same. This is called, in Hindu Dharma, Chaturveda Purushardhalu. Chaturveda Purushardhalu. Kama, Dharmartha, Kama, Moksha. Kama, Artha, Dharma, Moksha. 4 stages. Kama with the body, Artha, body and mind together, Dharma, body, mind, intellect. The life is spreading across all three areas. The one they don't want to meditation, they don't understand meditation. It's okay. What is sitting and growing? I see so much suffering here. I only have to help them. And so they go and help. They cannot see and meditation, all of that. It's not possible until for a long time. They will know that sitting down, relaxing the body is helping me, charging me, so that I can gain some health and now physiologically body mind become coherent in the relaxation. That much you understand. But going beyond to know that I am this energy, the field, and everything is connected, and so then I can explore the field, that understanding won't come. It'll only come as you evolve into the fourth stage, the individual consciousness stage, where you're exploring beyond the body. Then comes the fifth stage, where everything is one. You also call the Sahasra stage, our fifth dimension state. In any case, dear friends, when manifestation is seen from this perspective of different levels of evolution, and so then different requirements that come naturally from our purpose that is there. We all are constantly guided from inside. What is that we need to do? We are guided, and then for the most part, most people are in their purpose. Sometimes you dabble here, there, and then but come back to your purpose. With meditation, you're going straight to your purpose. You don't dabble, because that you catch the signal. What should I do? You have the courage to do what you look to do. Then you feel good about it, feel happy about it. Let's go into practice of meditation. And let's see, if we have time, we'll cover the 5 sutras and the quantum physics concept today. Otherwise, it'll spill out into tomorrow. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Relax your body. Friends, we are practicing breath meditation, breath mindfulness meditation. In Pali language, this meditation was discovered by Gautama Buddha, so it's called Anapanasati meditation. Being with your in-breath and the out-breath. And then how do we do? By observing our normal, natural breath. And observe the natural breath with your eyes closed. As you see in the picture, then you slowly go into emptier states of the mind. The goal is to reduce the thoughts in the mind to go into empty states of the mind, and then be in that state of the mind. And emptiness is energy, and so we're tuning in, we're connected with the field, and we are there. We spend as much time as we can in that state. In case you have thought any time and thoughts do come, you go back to observing your breath again. Call it breath mindfulness meditation. And then before we do that today, let's do a heart elevation process, the process that we elevate ourselves into higher states of emotion like love, compassion, gratitude. Just follow my guidance for this. We do this for a few minutes, and then we go into breath meditation. Relax yourself. With your eyes closed, dear friends. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, just keep your hands on your chest area, resting your attention on your sacred heart. You feel beautiful heart. Feel the seat of all emotions. Nurturing all life. With your energies of love, compassion, gratitude. And recollect an experience, or simply move into an experience in the present moment, feeling deep joy, love, compassion. Playing with a child, helping someone in need, walking in the nature, being an adventurer, or any experience that fills your heart center with that higher emotion. Feel it. Live that moment and experience that emotion. The more you are in this feeling, the more coherent you become. And allow yourself to direct, to spread that energy onto everyone and everything on this planet, to help them elevate their understanding, to help them heal. With your intention, you spread that energy. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. Feel. The more you experience with emotions of joy, love, compassion, the more coherent you become with all things and everyone. Feel. Relive that moment and intend to send that energy to everyone on the planet. Feel it. And slowly, let's go into the mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe the normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath diaphragms. Allow yourself Imagine your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness inside of you, all around you. The greater field of consciousness. When you empty your mind of thought, you channelize the energy into the present moment. You become mindful. Your body functions at its natural best. Merge into the calmness, emptiness. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of energy, the field of consciousness, the field of limitless possibilities. The longer you linger in this field of energy, the more you tune in to miraculous possibilities, the more you draw experiences matching your purpose. Merge into this emptiness. This is the field of wisdom, knowledge, the field of will, the field of energy. The more you are in this field of emptiness, the more righteous you become in your intention, in your will, in your action. Bows into the emptiness of no body, of no thing. the longer you stay connected to this field of energy, emptiness, the more purposeful you become, the more satisfied you become. Merge into this emptiness, that endless depth of that blackness, stretching far and wide inside of you, all around you. Friends, at this time, let's express gratitude. Gratitude to all things and everyone. You express gratitude to your parents, to your teachers and mentors, your family, friends, colleagues, everybody in your life. Be grateful for this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. To everything you use, the technology, the system, the company, the governments. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude in the ultimate state of receivership. recollect your experiences from the session. And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoy the session. We started on this journey of manifestation science yesterday. And then it ended here. It said thoughts create reality, our mind is everywhere, and then mind needs to be trained to focus on what we want. And so here is the manifestation sutras, and meditation helps to strengthen each of them, but we understand them. Setting goals, developing openness to possibilities and experiences. Third is developing focus. Fourth is reprogramming limitations. Fifth is coming into an acceptance of the current state of affairs in our life so that we can be in a higher emotion always. When you are happy in the moment, your manifestation happens greatly. When you find yourself happy in the moment, then you are in the right state for manifesting and drawing an experience that you seek to have. So the first sutra here, setting goals and visualizing the future. The notion and idea here is that you set clear goals to stay focused, things that you're wishing to have. And for this, we say something called vision boards. You develop vision boards. You take a piece of paper and then write a few things that are important to you, or draw pictures that are important to you. What do I need? Meditation gives you clarity slowly and slowly. And as you practice this meditation, a few days, many things that are unwanted, they go away, slowly dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. What is really important will stand out. And then you'll have clarity of why am I wanting something? Somebody is going on a two-wheeler. Why do they need a car? That clarity will come. It's not just because everybody has a car. You know why you need that. You have a beautiful understanding of why you need something, because everything is energy, everything is currency. You're spending energy. And so for that, you're gaining energy, spending energy, you start becoming the greatest master of energy. You know how to optimize your energy usage. Why do I need? What do I need? That clarity must come. When you have that clarity, that means you know what experiences that the thing that you're looking to have in your life brings to you. Somebody just like that wanting to establish a non-profit of 10,000 people, they need to have the clarity of what will they do when they have so many people coming to them. Are they able to handle them? Are they able to give them, rally them together towards the cause? How? Do they have an experience? If the clarity is not there, it simply is coming because somebody else is having the same and you feel good and then it is not good enough. You need to have clarity. Do I need that? Then you can think of a future experience when you have clarity of why you need something. When you know why you need something, because you see in your area, there's so many people require that illiteracy and that they need help to be educated. And you did your math and you felt that no large workforce, large set of volunteers are required for them to go and then spread out into every village and then give them this beautiful education. And so then you have the vision for it. Then you visualize that future. Simple. You visualize as if all these volunteers going to every village, spreading and then organizing sessions and every day evening or an everyday daytime, somewhere under the tree, banyan tree, sitting together, calling people, educating them why this is so important. You visualize. That's it. If you have clarity of what you're exactly seeking, and then when you visualize that experience, you feel so great about it, you're moved. You feel joyful that when others are getting, the villagers that you wanted to help are getting educated. So then you have clarity of what gives you joy. It's all about giving you joy. When you seek something, first of all, understanding what do you need, what do I need, and why do I need, and then visualizing that future. If that came to my life and visualize that future, dream about the future is the Sutra one. We said 95% of our thoughts are repetitive, are drain energy, chain them. So the thoughts, yesterday I was talking about briefly, most of the thoughts are negative, 80% negative, and then many are repetitive, 50 to 60,000 thoughts a day. And when you repeat something, it strengthens the memory area to become stronger and stronger. Cells that fire together, wire together. That's the neuroscience principle. So whatever you repeat becomes stronger, stronger, stronger in your mind. The more stronger it is, the more it comes up when situations happen. If you feel and people tell you that, okay, you made poor decisions in the past, and so then be careful. Then if you keep thinking about it, it becomes stronger. And it becomes stronger when you're about to do something, this comes and then sort of pulls you back. So the strength of a thought, when it becomes stronger, if it's positive, is helping you positive. If it's negative, it is limiting you also. Because of this concept of thoughts producing neurotransmitters, neurochemicals, and they produce feelings in the body. Thoughts produce feelings, feelings produce thought. The thinking feeling loop I talked about yesterday briefly. Thoughts produce feelings, and feelings produce thought, and then it is a vicious cycle. When someone tells you you're not making good decisions, then you are bringing that into your feeling. You don't feel good about that thing, you feel low. And then when that happens, and then suddenly your brain gets the signal and say, wait, my master wants to feel not that great. And so that tries to pull an associated memory regarding poor decisions. Maybe a media article that talks about how some founders or some leaders make poor decisions and how companies struggle. So now that memory comes. Because when in the beginning, when you are learning, you you link it to poor decision making, and so they're all linked up. It's called associate memory in the brain. Brain links it up together, and so when the feeling about a poor decision is coming, something you made of, then automatically goes back to pull another related memory of the past, which is about an article that comes. Then suddenly something comes again, one more, where your father told your brother how you are doing bad, and then something. So that comes. And so everything links up. When they're stuck in this thinking feeling loop, that is broken. Meditation is a way to break this thinking feeling loop with awareness. Awareness helps to change this thinking feeling loop. To change to what? And we change to this, and then we understand the type of thought we have. Patrizi classified them into 4 types of thought: a disastrous thought, a negative thought, a positive thought, and miraculous thought. I make poor decisions, and so I'm not fit for the business. Disastrous thought. I know sometimes I do not necessarily make great decisions. I know I get into challenges because of it, but I'll figure it out. Negative thought. I do make sometimes poor decisions, but I know I have the capability to work through, and then absolutely I'm coming out of any issue that I create, even if I make poor decisions. Positive thought. I'm making beautiful decisions and I'm highly successful, and I just whatever I wish to experience, I'm experiencing in so beautifully. Miraculous thought. The different levels of thought. You choose where do you want to be. It's a choice we make and how we want to be. The problem is that our body, conditioned body, is pulling you back into the older thinking. And it's called the belief system, and then conditioned emotion in the body that need to be identified and then plugged. Meditation builds plenty of awareness. And so then it helps you to be momentally aware of your thought and say, oh, this is coming from that past, but the past is past, and I need to be present right now, and pulls you out. And then it gives you an opportunity to go into a higher thought. What is that higher thought? We learned here. I want to go into a positive thought. Okay, mistakes can be made. I'm absolutely going to solve the problems, and then I'm coming out in flying colors. That's your positive thinking. Miraculous thinking person is saying, I'm absolutely making right decisions, and I'm going in and then experiencing things that I wish to have in a grander scale, whatever that grandness is. Miraculous thinking. See, what you think is what you create. So when you know that I am moving towards positive miraculous thinking, and the beautiful way to do that, dear friends, is to drop your goals of vision boards and say, what do I need in life? Just don't randomly exist just because I am there. Okay, just because I get educated. Okay, now I have to have a job. I have to settle. I have to put a house, build a house. Then I have to have kids, and then I have to raise them. That's just existence, going. But that's not purpose. Purpose has to fill you with, inspire you. Every day must wake up, jumping out of the bed, not feeling sad and say, one more day. How do I go through this today? Oh, so many problems at work. Inspired. So whatever is your passion, now meditation fills you with that passion, slowly and surely, for sure. At least have something to look for. However little it is, it doesn't matter. You want to go and then garden and then be with the nature, okay, that's your purpose. Viktor Frank, when he went through now German camps, Viktor Frank, one of the greatest psychologists, he written a book called The Search for Meaning of Man's Purpose, Search for Meaning in Life, I think is the book name. He talks about it in that. His only purpose, and in how he came out of this 3 years of grueling Nazi camps, where if you go in there, the chance of coming out is not even 1%. Everybody perished in the camps very shortly after going in. Whatever maybe the camps, the thing was, and they're there like that in many prisons, many places. Conditions are grueling. Sometimes our homes can be grueling. You can relate to it. They have toxic people, and then dominating people are that can be grueling. But here, when you have a purpose, the purpose, he says, is that they was just married, and so you just said, I have this deep desire to be spending time with my wife, and so that it was that is was strong enough for him to stay through 3 years and come back and spend. So came out of the camp. A mother, no matter what, how grueling it is, a situation at home could be that I need to take care of my child. That's sufficient to have a beautiful purpose to come out and stay strong. That vision, that inspiration has to be there. And so identify things that are why you need some experience and goals. And then that's what is required on the vision board. Not, I need 3 more houses. I need 1 more farmhouse because then everybody in my family and my friend circle are doing it. They're not inspirational. They're just wanting to satisfy influentially through influence. Meditation gives clarity. And then we visualize that experience of the future. If those things have happened for you, the experience of the future. Having a house is no problem. Have a clarity. Okay, if I have a house, then I've got a great place where my children can beautifully study. I have a place for my meditation. I invite people to have this beautiful kitchen where open dining. And so I'm sitting there with everybody dining and then cooking and then enjoying my time. Then you have clarity of why you need home. Oh, all my brothers, all my family members, all my friends and circle, all of them already have houses. I only don't have a house. I want one. That's not why you want one house. You're just in a poverty consciousness. You need to be having clarity. You have a house beyond what you have today because you have a good reason. It's going to give you into more joy and happiness, satisfaction. You go in there. So, dear friends, so visualization is a process where your vision board is developed. The goals are typically drawn in the form of pictures. And then it's basically things that really matter most to you. And so that help you visualize about that experience. So here's an example. One of our masters drew A vision board. He wants to become a businessman. He wrote one. He said, I'm potentially the head as CEO founder. He said he would like to teach meditation. He wants a happy, cohesive family. You draw pictures. Pictures is important, not words. So it tells you that when you draw a picture, you know what is the experience you're seeking. Spreading meditation, teaching meditation, you seek an experience where you see hundreds of people sitting together, or maybe a dozen people sitting together, maybe just one person, a family member sitting together with you meditating. That picture tells you what you want, and that's the story you have in your mind as you draw the picture. Experience you're seeking is there. And so when that is there, when you draw the picture, the experience you're seeking, if that happens to you, then, dear friends, with a vision board of this sort, then you're visualizing. So you're visualizing and saying, okay, I'm teaching meditation. I'm living in this beautiful house that has a pyramid. And then I'm seeing and visualizing people coming into my home and we're having great satsang. I'm noticing my child is amazingly having his own space to go and then study beautifully and to do his or her projects. You visualize that thing happening to you. You go into this garden space and you're experiencing the beautiful garden, spending time. That's our visualization. Yesterday, Jayshree Madam was talking about beautifully. When you do this, dear friends, you're thinking and living the future ahead of the event. And you have a goal of why you need what you need, and then you visualize that future. When do you visualize? At the end of meditation. Today we meditate for a beautiful time for 35 minutes. At the end of meditation, before gratitude, then you start visualizing this future. When you are clearer in your mind, when you're aroused, emotionally you're in a good mood, and that's the time beautiful to just meditate, visualize. Eyes visualization. That's it. Before sleeping, going to bed, visualize, sit down, quieter. Anyway, it's a nice time to quietly visualize that future ahead of time. Visualize as if you're living, experiencing it. This is the first sutra of manifestation, is to setting goals by drawing vision boards and visualizing the future. Right? We'll understand the remaining sutras tomorrow. Let's invite and listen to one of our master's experience before I conclude today's session. Yes, Santosh.
Yeah. So today we have Mr. Prateek Agarwal. So just a short introduction for Mr. Prateek. So Mr. Prateek Agarwal is a software professional with 18 years of experience. He's currently working at a US-based product company. He's based out of Bangalore. He began his meditation journey with Buddha CEO about 3 years ago, and he continues to serve as an active volunteer within the organization. So welcome, Mr. Prateek Agarwal ji. Welcome.
Thank you, Santoshji. Good morning and good evening, everyone. I think I should first to gratitude to Chandra sir for having this program, because like everyone, my journey also started with a 40-day program 3 years before. So before coming to meditation, I have good healthy life, because before coming 3 years before, like I was almost close to 9 to 10 years, I am following the Sattvic diet, regular exercises, trying the alternate learning for my children, also doing homeschooling also. So life wise everything was going good, but somewhere, and I tried different type of meditations also. Like I tried in the Brahma Kumari almost when I was in college days. Then I tried Isha Yoga also for a few days. Then I went to Prajna Living Center, where I also tried the learning of meditation like 10 minutes. But I think at that time the idea was there just to heal the body. We are not doing any long meditation. So nothing was become consistent. Maybe after I tried for a month and everything, like I left after that. And somewhere the idea has come like there is no possibility of emptiness. But somewhere I think I would have visited pyramid just for a tourist tour purpose, not for meditation. And then I have given my email ID in the emails are keep coming from Pyramid Valley. And then suddenly one day I can see an email has come from Gupta CEO, where like Chandra sir profile was mentioned. There's a founder of a software company, executive from IBM executive. Then I thought, let's start this meditation, because the curiosity was there. And then I'm suggesting someone's family problem, let's say you go meditation, and I am not doing the meditation. So I thought, first let me start the meditation process. And I come to this meditation day one journey, same 40-day program in August. I remember still August 2023, 7th August. I still remember that day. And the day one itself was different. At 31st time, I would have sat in meditation for 35 minutes. and I can feel there is something is there, and the curiosity is come. And then the first week, Chandra sir is introduced the Karthikeyan sir to the program, Jagdish sir from IIM Bangalore. When I say, I just thought so many senior masters are attending this program and with so much knowledge, and I should definitely continue it. And I completed my first 40-day program without missing a single day. And that's where my meditation journey started. The consistency has become in the first program, and then I started like going to Pyramid Valley just after the August meditation program, September. I attended the AMR, Advanced Meditation Retreat in Pyramid Valley. Again, as I mentioned, I was not looking for much, but I just want to continue this journey. But after going to meditation program, what I realized doing a body dialogue meditation where we can heal our body. Sir said, whatever you want to heal. And then I realized I have a cough cold issue for a long time. After coming to Bangalore, I missed carrying this 10, 12 years, the cough cold issue. Then I thought it's just a weather issue, but I thought, let me heal this. And frankly speaking, that is just in AMR program, my long running cough cold issue just healed it. Then I realized that it's not a weather problem. Whenever I was in worry, my cough cold issue surfaces. And when I fix my worry, the cough cold issue. After that, almost for a year, I don't have any cough cold issue. It does not mean it's not repeated. Now it's repeated, but now I have sense, okay, something is getting worry in my mind. So again, sometimes though we do meditation, sometimes we go to our old self again and again. But now it's just given the understanding what is I need to fix. And that four things I look for that. After that, my journey immediately come to the service part. Sir and Vani Madam invited us to just let's go to Hyderabad for the Dhyan Magna, and that's where my first service journey started. Just after 3 months of my meditation, where I had to take care of the stall, giving the pamphlet to the people and all, and that's where my service was uh, started. And I think there is no looking back that after that. Then we conducted a GCM. I become a volunteer for GCML1, where we performed the 40 days Akhandhyana morning 4 to 6. So I thought this is the first time, but again, this journey is continued for 3 years, continuous 3 years, GCML1, GCML2, GCML3. I went for 40 days Akhandhyana morning 4 to 6. So now I'll talk about certain experiences because we are talking a manifestation. I just covered the healing part, but now we are talking the manifestation. So I think like Chandra sir has mentioned, if you have clarity, things can happen, and then if you should accept it. So the few things like I always in a worry. So I thought my wife should not drive the scooter, though I am driving the bike. But again, a worry was there. She should not drive. She should only drive the car. So she should be safe and secure. But just after this first 2 months of my meditation program, in Diwali, I thought, okay, she should also drive it. My worry, I should not enforce on her actually because this is my worry I'm creating for her. And I thought, okay, the second day of Diwali is a big festival. We celebrate New Year in Rajasthan. So I thought I should have one scooter there. And then I just called the the franchisees and they say, oh no, this particular scooter is not there. But again, this manifestation program I attended earlier before so I just thought, okay, suddenly one call I got it, and then she said, sir, you already scooter? I said, I scooter, but on the second day of Diwali, I want it because it's a new year for it, and I want on that day. So I said, it's not possible. I said, I am open. Just you see if it's possible, you call me. You not believe, the same, just a day before, on the same day of Diwali, I received a call from the center. So the scooter is suddenly coming in an inventory. If you want it, please come it. We'll give it tomorrow morning. And I went in, I got the scooter. Even though my wife has not believed. I think the last 10 years she was asking for a scooter, and I was saying, no, you just drive the car. A car is more safer in Bangalore roads. And that's where I come up. My worry helped her actually to become independent. So sometimes our worry we enforce on the family members also. So there's a very good thing has happened. Like the clarity of mind has happened, and then it has helped the family member to grow independently. Another visualization I mentioned, will have like we had a society event for the and all that I am conducting a meditation event. I require some support from the society to provide the extra chairs and all. And society said, Pratik, we few days before, just we conducted a Women's Day program for, and out of 500 ladies, only 15 stand up. Why you want like 50 to 80 chairs? Our capacity is only 50, 60 chairs. Why you want to full the complete hall? I said, no. I want every single place should be full with the chairs. I still remember the number. We has in a 50, 60 room, we fixed 83 chairs. And everyone was willing. See, you are just overdoing everything. It will not work out. I said, anyhow, I'll paying for the things. You only just support for me the chairs and not believe in or every single chair was full. I was keep visualizing it. Whenever the sir is coming, the conference hall should be full. I just keep visualizing it continuously, and every single chair was full. Any few people has been returned from the program because the chairs were not available. So this is what the power of visualization, if it comes from the clarity. But again, the journey goes on. Again, the things has changed. When you become the part of the community, you think everything is working fine. But when the actual test happen, when you go to real world problem, that when you go to office, due to the layoff, AI, and then my company went for acquisition. So already there is a impact of acquisition happen, and then on top of the AI, every quarter there is a layoff is happening. And sometimes my colleague was keep telling, Pratik, you're too optimistic for the things. I said, I know there are layoff is happening. Can I change anything? I cannot change anything. If it's happening, it's happening. So let me optimistic. Okay, till I am here, I am doing my good. If I'm not there, I'll do and good somewhere else. So again, one example out of his, I still remember 21st June 2024. I about to go office because there is a layoff plan, and then on the same day, suddenly the Nagar Pradeep need to go for a yoga day event to a school, and suddenly he's calling me in morning, Pratik, I got disturbed with something. I cannot reach school. Can you go and just take a yoga day event, and just after the end of the yoga day event, please do a meditation. And I am somewhere. I have to go office. There is a list is coming, but I thought anyhow, I got an option. Let me go and attend a yoga day event. And I went for a yoga day event, and after that I have given the meditation session. And this is the first time, like in front of 600 people, I'm doing a session. This is the first my experience. And then at the same time, when I'm going office, I got, okay, I am safe. So that understanding has developed in the meditation. Then the journey continues for me. So many learnings. First 1 year, or actually the first 4 months, I spent almost 1 month in Pyramid Valley. Like every weekend, I will pop up in the Pyramid Valley. Every single weekend in the first 4 months, I am either in Pyramid Valley. So my Pyramid Valley become a second home for me. If I, weekdays go to office, weekend go to Pyramid Valley. Where the learning keep coming, keep coming. But again, first 2 years I was very consistent in the program. But last year I was becoming inconsistent in between because my office focus has increased, and I keep talking to sir. Okay, sir, when I am coming to this community, things become easy. But when you go to office, because though you are not, we are talking carefully, but again you are in the listening phase. When you're going to cafeteria, when you're going to pantry for the tea and coffee, continuously there is a worry you're listening, and that also impact our thought. So I think, yeah, it's been 10 minutes, I think. So there have been many experiences for the last 3 years, which I cannot like summarize in one 10 minutes. But again, I just have a Budh Punya program with Chandra sir. And again, sometimes we have the right intention, the good intention, and the true intention. We will change our intention. What is what Chandra sir mentioned. So I just conclude with one intention. Recently, we had this just group discussion, Chandra sir and Budh Purnima in Pyramid Valley. And Chandra sir said, you bring your family here in the Pyramid Valley, but don't put an intention, okay, my family will enjoy the facilities and I'll do my service work. Always have the intention that they are in a meditative environment and they are doing good for their own highest understanding. And this is very, again, this happen when you're in the sangati of the masters, because we are thinking, okay, let's family also enjoy it and I'll also do my service work. So our intention might not be wrong, but somewhere this intention need to be improved, and that's why it happen when you're in the sangati of the masters. And that's why this 40 days program become very important, because all three things happen here: the meditation, the knowledge sharing, and sajjan sangati. And listening to the experiences happen a lot. So with this, I want to conclude my experiences. I want to say thank you to Chandras and Vani Madam, because Vani Madam is very helpful for many places to us who are known the Buddha CEO team who is doing voluntary. Silently, she helps for many things that we should very grateful for Vani Madam and all the Buddha CEO volunteers, because it becomes one large family. So anything you can go and discuss with it. With this, thank you, sir.
It calls for a standing ovation, na? Such beautiful, candid sharing. Here's a sharing that shows that no experience is lower, no experience is higher. What was, you said one thing, Every time I go to office, I come back to these worries because worry is there. Everyone is talking about it, and so then followed. So, what is the solution, Pratik? I want you to give the solution to the audience.
So the one solution is you should be consistent to your practice. So what I do, let's say I'm going office daily, so my time has been cut. So I switched from driving car to my shuttle. So what had helped me when I'm not driving car on the road for 2-3 hours, I'm saving that time. So the time I use for, so if you're not able to attend the morning program, what I'll do in the cave, I'll go and listen to wisdom and do my daily meditation practice. And again, I think it's keep coming, though you'll be part of the same group, but don't you utter those wrong words from you. So you should be like careful of your words. You cannot avoid definitely the company because you don't want to disconnect from those people, because everyone is doing from their understanding. And even our understanding also improved. My GCML2 to GCML3 understanding improved. GCML2 is I only believe on outcome, but GCML3 I enjoying the process, whatever the outcome happens. The solution is, I think, the meditation. Please do the meditation daily. Right now, I do my meditation most in the shuttle. At least my 1.5 hours meditation happen in the shuttle. 45 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, and in some time I'll just go to the wisdom sharing session. And I'm reading a book also. So now I'll go to. So it does not mean if your meditation journey you will not get pain. I just got a lower body pain, and then it helped me to start this book. You can heal your life. So I think sometimes challenges help us to learn more.
Okay, beautiful. I don't want to summarize anything you said. We only have to go back and listen to this. Right. I remember your manifestation of that meditation event you organized in your community. People are going back because there are no chairs. This is mastery. This is mastery of life. Absolute openness and expansiveness. If it comes, okay. Doesn't come, it's okay. But you are in that open state. But you are visualizing and dreaming about the highest possibility. Thank you, Pratik. So beautiful experience express. Thank you. Yes, friends. So we'll conclude here. I know we are going beyond time. Not something I like. But these are not spiritual discussions, are feeling centered. They're not mind centered, which is just saying cut. They're feeling centered. So they go here, there. There's no way I can stop myself, neither can stop Pratik in doing and completing and sharing his experience. Comes from the heart. So we'll take it as it goes, and we'll still look to do our best to conclude within time. Sometimes we go overrun, but it goes on something that I really learned from a master, Patrisa. We are a being where we go beyond time and space. We experience, we look for experience beyond time and space. It has a deep meaning. We understand those statements. So thank you all. Yes, Santosh, any announcements so we can conclude?
Yes, sir. Just one announcement. So we wanted to share the Buddha CEO Foundation number in the chat box. So participants can reach out via these numbers for any queries that they might have. So I'll just share it in the chat box. We'll also share it in the WhatsApp groups so that everyone has access to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's. Yeah.
Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, everyone.
I will take a chance to be who I'm meant to be. I won't let fear keep me from trying. It's time for me to make a change, to start living the life I want. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up.
Right.